This is the city, Jerusalem. My name is Benghazi. I'm a private detective. I've been on a lot of interesting cases in my time, but none can hold a candle to the case of the missing Messiah. It all began on a quiet Sunday morning. I was relaxing at my desk when there was a knock at my door. It's open.
Are you Benghazi, the private detective?
You see anybody else in the room? Yeah, I'm Benghazi. Who are you?
My name is Saul. I'm a member of the Jewish ruling council.
The Sanhedrin, eh? What do you high-class religious types want with a low-class gumshoe like me?
We want you to find a missing person for us.
A snatch job, huh? Who is it? Someone important?
No, just a man named Jesus.
Jesus. That's a pretty common name. It's not much to go on.
He's also known as Jesus of Nazareth.
Now we're getting somewhere. Can you describe him?
He was average height and weight, dark hair and eyes, with a beard. He was a carpenter by trade.
So why do you want him? Did he cheat on a construction job at the temple or something?
Nah, he's just missing, and we want to find him, that's all.
I see. Any idea who might have wanted him out of the way?
We did.
Huh? If you snatched him, then how can he be missing? Instead of a PI, maybe you need to see a shrink.
What I mean is that we took Jesus in for questioning last Thursday night.
On what charge?
Blasphemy. He claimed to be the Son of God, the promised Messiah.
Did he sing? Did he confess?
He really didn't say much of anything until the high priest Caiaphas made him swear before God to answer whether he was Christ or not. And when he said yes, the council sentenced him to die.
That is the usual penalty for blasphemy. What happened next?
We took the prisoner to the Roman governor, Pontius Pilate, to demand that he be crucified.
And what did the esteemed governor have to say?
He tried to set Jesus free, but eventually gave in to our demands and had his soldiers take Jesus away.
Those barbarians. Only guys like them could enjoy nailing people to crosses. And people say I'm the scum of the earth. So is that when you lost this Jesus guy?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. You know, buddy, that kind of leaves me on a donkey at a red light. I'm not following you. You turned Jesus over to the big boys from Rome, but that wasn't when you lost him.
That's right.
I should have listened to Mom and become a shepherd. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you actually laid eyes on this Jesus character?
When he was on Golgotha Hill.
The place of the skull, eh? That makes sense. That's where the criminals are usually found hanging around. Hanging around, get it? See, crosses, it's a joke, all right? Oh boy. Well, what happened to him after that?
From what I heard, some of his followers took his body and put it in a garden tomb.
Well, there you are. Case closed. Jesus is in the garden pushing up daisies.
I'm afraid not. I just got a report this morning that the tomb is empty. Not a trace of Jesus.
So that's where he's missing from.
That's right. Before he died, Jesus said that he would rise from the dead and thus prove that he was who he claimed to be. And therein lies our dilemma.
Dilemma? Dilemma schlemma. We're talking about a miracle here.
Call it what you'd like. I'd like to call it an opportunity for a certain down-on-his-luck private detective.
What do you mean?
What I mean is that if a certain detective could prove this so-called resurrection was really a hoax perpetrated by Jesus' followers, he could become a very wealthy man. What would he say to that?
He'd say you can keep your filthy dough. Only the Son of God could beat the death rap.
I think you missed the point.
You got it all wrong, choir boy. Your Messiah's not missing. He's alive. And you've missed him. Now get out before I throw you out.